Hey guys, Harsh here, back in the video. So in this video I am going to unbox the i10 Max TWS wireless earphones, and I have also reviewed the i9 and the i12, so if you want to check them out you can click on the description below. So let's unbox this and let's see what's inside and how it performs. So let's get started. So let's take a closer look at the box, and I have removed the plastic wrap around it so we can clearly see the box itself. So on the front you get the i10 Max logo over here and the TWS 5.0. so this will operate on the Bluetooth frequency of 5.0, so that's upside because that's a go-to thing now for Bluetooth devices. So you get more i10 TWS branding over here and Android and iOS written, so that means it is compatible with Android and iOS devices. And back here is the charging case itself, so this says with charging case in different languages, so this will come with a charging case itself. And at the bottom you can see that it has a battery indicator and can accept calls, play music, and have a mic, and it is wirelessly operated. So that's about it. And here you have the full form of TWS, which is True Wireless Stereo. So now let's unbox it. So let's open it up and see what's inside. So inside the box you get a USB charging cable and the ear pod itself, and when you remove this plastic thing over here you will get the manual for the TWS earphones. And this manual is pretty much useless, as I have told in my previous videos, because it does not show you how to actually pair them with the smartphone and how to actually use them. So that's why I made separate videos about this TWS on how to charge and pair, and I will be making a video on this one very shortly. Okay, so now let's talk about the earphones here. So this is a lot different than the i9 and the i12 version that I have unboxed. So here is my i9, and you can tell that by looking at the AirPod because they have a button on them and the i12 version does not have. So the first thing that I noticed was that the lid is not magnetic, so it does not have that satisfying click sound to it. So it is a insert system, so you have to push it all the way in and then it snaps in place. And then other difference is that at the bottom you get a micro USB port instead of a lightning connector, which is on the i9 version and the i12 version. So that's a pretty huge difference as in compared to the i9 version. And you also get a micro USB cable, as you can see, with the case. So as you can see that the structure is pretty similar to the i9 and the i12 version, and it is a trend I think with the TWS earphones of the i series. So up here you got the speaker, and on the side you have a little button and a hole for the microphone, I guess. And at the bottom it is actually a pretty innovative idea to use the silver ring as a conductor. So these silver rings are responsible for the charging of the earphones, and the earpiece, the actual earpiece that fits inside your ear, is slightly bigger than the previous version. So this sits perfectly in my ear, and it does not look like it is going to fall off very easily. Now let's take a look at the case. So as I have told earlier that the case lid is not magnetic, so you will not get that satisfying click when you get the i9 version. So here is the i9 version, and you can get a satisfying click with it, and you can use it as a fidget toy as well. But that is not the case with the i10 version because it does not have a lid on it which has magnet in it. So the case design is similar to the other wireless earphones, and down there you get the button for the charging, so you can press this button to charge the earphones. And down here is the charging port for the case with the metal ring around it, so that gives some extra strength to it. So you can plug in your USB cable to charge the case itself. Now the range of these earphones according to the manual is 12 meters, which is, I think, is very sufficient because I always keep my phone in my pocket when I'm listening to songs, so that's hardly about a meter, so that's pretty nice. Now these earphones can be seated inside the box, the charging box with magnets, so you can just put them in and not worry about them falling off. So as you can see that they are not falling off even when I'm shaking it. Let's try a bit harder. Okay, so they fall when you try to shake them, but who will do that? except me. So that was a pretty big fail. But I shook it very hard and it took a lot of time for them to get out of the case and fall down. Now let's look at the manual for some specifications for the earphones. So they have a playback time of 2 to 3 hours if you are using in pair mode. So they both will blast sound in your brain, and you can do that for 2 to 3 hours. And if you want to use it in a single mode, then they can run for 3 to 4 hours, which is a boost, very huge boost, pretty much unbelievable boost, but whatever. So this is also in Chinese, so if you are Chinese you can read that. And here are some specifications about the earphones. So you get a dust proof mesh. So this mesh over here actually prevents the dust from getting inside the speaker and damaging it. And it has a multi-function button on it. So the multi-function button can be used to play, pause and skip a soundtrack or a video. So that's pretty handy. You don't have to touch your smartphone every single time you want to change your songs. And it has a charging port, so that goes to the case. So the case has a charging port at the bottom, and it also has a charging box button, which I have shown earlier, that you can press that to continue charging when you're not connected to an outlet. So this is at the back, right beneath the hinge of the box. So this button will start the charging, and if you want to stop the charging, then you can press this button again. The overall quality of the earphones are pretty good. You get a solid white button on top, and it is pretty firmly attached to it, does not wiggle at all. Now as for the sound quality, these are by far the best sounding I series earphones that I have tested, and it beats the i12 and the i9, both the earphones. So that's a very good relief, because this costs around the same in the range of the i9 and the i12. So that might be because it has a bigger earpiece and it can fit a bigger speaker inside and have a better sound isolation, and the bass is very good as compared to the i9 and the i12. So if you are willing to buy these for sound quality, then I would recommend the i10 version, and be aware that these are the max versions. So there is also a simple i10 version, so watch out for that, and I might upload a video on that also if I get my hands on it, because it has a pretty limited stock. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you like it. Please like, subscribe and share, and check out our more videos where we are going to show you how you can pair these earphones with the smartphones. So that is a bit tricky process, so I have to make a separate video on that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.